Yo, what is good, y'all? Not that anybody's in here yet, but Brian was. Hopefully, you can hear me good. Um, Mr. Joe, what's poppin', brother? So, this is my driving live today. And do I sound good, by the way? Can you hear me okay? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Blank screen crypto? Huh? I got to see what you're saying because I don't know what it looks like. Let's see. I'm definitely on the screen. Allie G, what's happening? Karina, what's up? Not much. We chilling. I got home a little early today, and figured I'd jump on here for my driving live, but chill out. And I don't know, look at some things. So how is everyone today? I'm doing all right. Got my sweet tea. Well, you can't see the cup because it's clear. Okay, it sounds like my audio is pretty good. Mic check, mic check. Okay, yeah. Misty Kitty. I don't think I've seen you around here before. How are you? I'm on my way home. I'm on my way home going for damn 4 hour day at work. Yeah, I had about 6 hours. Yeah. Good old Brian. Get on with it. Get on with it. I got my show tonight. You're feeling not funny. Why? What's going on? What is popping? We do got the chart up today. Let me try to get a better view. I don't know. Yeah, why not just put me down small? Whatever. Let me pull this over to my other screen. Make that big. All right, cool. At least I can see chat now. You never answer. Why are you not feeling funny? All right. Yeah, so Bitcoin spiked up, baby. Yes, 109. 827 is what's on my chart. Now, this is the index, the Bitcoin index. So, B saying, what's happening? Not much, man. A little different than a driving live today. Probably won't get all the new peeps popping in, but who cares? As long as I'm chilling with my homies, that's all. I got home a little early today, so I figured I'd jump on with some charts and news and stuff like that. So we just jumped above this high here back at 109, 382, and put in a new all-time high. So pretty harsh rejection. Now, anytime you see a high come up and break another all-time high and we reject that hard, it's not the greatest sign because it shows a lot of sellers are in the market. So if you're wicking up here and you're stopping out all these shorts that from people that shorted here, you're actually creating buy orders, which is a stop on a short. So for this to go above this high here and still get rejected like it did, don't get me wrong, I think we do come up more, but to get rejected like that and then buy orders get hit from these short sellers, we should be busting through that pretty hard, but it's not. So the sellers are in control. So that, that's just my opinion. Momentum is high, but that's a good thing. That's what you want. RSI is holding above the 50 on the daily. Money flows deep in the green. I will tell you straight up, this is not market cipher, literally not market cipher. Now the money flow is a little different. Don't follow my chart. I'm too cheap right now to be buying $1,500 indicator, but I will get there. So, Michael Saylor becomes Michael Saylor. Yeah. And just remember, he was the biggest loser in the .com bubble. I say that all the time. But as you can see here, this type of candles happen here with a little more body. Here, which brought us down. But so just keep an eye on it. I was hoping to hit 111, 112, somewhere in this area, because if you come back here and you pull a fib-based extension, a trend-based. No, I didn't want that. Sorry. All right, here we go. From here up to here, down to here. Gives you the golden pocket up here at 111, 112, 113, somewhere in there. So that's what I was looking for as a possible rejection zone. But it happened a little earlier. I was hoping to wick up a lot higher than this. Well, not wick up. I was hoping the body would stay up here, but maybe throughout the day, this will work its way back up. So, sorry, the birds are going crazy out there. It's raining, so make sure my camera's good. All right, it's good. Let's check the 4 hour real quick. I mean, this is bullish momentum here, so straight up, you could, if you guys are into lines and drawing lines and stuff, you could wrap this up here like this probably. Yeah, we don't connect with that too well, but maybe it's really something like this. Whatever. I don't draw lines much. I can see that line. I can see where this is going to break, so I don't need to draw it. Julie popped in. Hey, Julie. How are you? Little different than driving live today. But, yeah, my hopes are to continue up here to this 111, 112 range. You could also, pull well, we will pull some volume as well. Pull everything. Yep. Above the value area high. That's a good sign. We haven't come back down and lost that yet. Matter of fact, just about wick to it. Close. So that's a good sign. We come back into this value area high here at like 105, 300. More than likely, we will revisit 97K. So we do want to hold above 105, 500, we'll say. It is what it is. I mean, personally, it's due for some type of cool down. But, a true bull run, it just keeps going. So if I win the lottery, your mom's better watch out. Your mom better watch out. That's funny. Yeah, so you will notice momentum decreasing as price action is going up. That is bear div. I was talking about that last night, and this doesn't have to play out. Let me show you something. So if you go to and this isn't always going to be like this, but if you go to the virtuals chart and take a look at this thing on the daily, you will see that this whole time virtuals was going up, momentum was decreasing. So it doesn't always mean down. It doesn't mean eventually down, but timing, that's the hardest part, is timing tops and bottoms. So you see momentum decreasing while price action's going up. So I say that because Bitcoin can continue to go up while momentum is decreasing. People say I say bear div. I'm just showing you the bear div. Now, in a bullish uptrend, we usually ignore bear div and trade the bull div, and vice versa going down. You ignore the longs and you go for shorts. Huh. Really got a little puff meme today. Huh. Puff, huh? Puffy memes. Are memes doing anything today? I haven't even looked. This is the first time I've looked at a chart all day. Right here. Okay, we're starting to turn, green, but in my case, white. Turning back again. 106.877. That was a nasty rejection. But it'll get sucked up. This is an imbalance now, so it's either going to take it now, come back up to at least 108.766, or come back up to roughly 108.500. It's going to come up and take that, and it may continue up. I don't know. Same thing here on the hourly. Momentum is decreasing as price action goes up. Just something to keep an eye on. Y'all too funny. I have a little puffs. Jesus. I'm trying to be professional here. You don't see professional guys being like this, It's fun. Okay, I was going to say, Misty Kitty, I didn't see her comment on here, but it's on my phone. But what she say, virtuals on the year is unreal. Let's take a look at that. Why not? Bitcoin ain't doing nothing but retracing back up. Let's take a look. Looks like 17 people watching, so thank you all very much for hanging out and chilling with me. It's just a chill vibe today. We're just chilling on the yearly dance of the 12-month. Yeah, I mean, it's funny because it shot up and literally dropped right back down almost to where it was created, or at least what this chart shows. It's a MEXC chart, so not as accurate as like an index of it. Oh man, what's good, brother? David, what's happening? Playing catch up. Hola, y'all been caught up in under 3 minutes. Nah, you good, man. It's a little different than my driving live today, so we're just chilling, looking at the virtuals chart. But yeah, like I said, I mean, momentum can continue to decrease as price, that's why most important is the money flow. Like I said, don't pay attention to my money flow because I do have, how did my arrow just get that big? Yeah, this is not market cipher, so it's not as accurate as market cipher. But this is what I use and it gets me by, so. A DAG chart. We can take a look at that. Hell yeah. DAG. Where the hell is my DAG chart? Huh. I know I didn't delete it. Let me get rid of these. Get rid of them. Pull this up. DAG. Dag. Really? Why do you only give me KuCoin? Let's see. Maybe this one. Where the hell is it? I don't know why it's not pulling my DAG chart up. DAG! DAG! Come on! Princess, what's up? Come on. There it is. This is KuCoin, but it'll help. Damn, this poor thing. But, I mean, you were buying way down here, I think you said. Yeah, so what I would like to see on this is like some type of daily structure change. Get above this 5 cents, start working, start breaking structure over here. You barely broke this high. So, and then you rejected. You are keeping a trend line here. So, yeah, I would just watch for that. I don't really like drawing lines like that. It just looks like shit. So I'd say break that. Something like that. You can also extend this line up and get rid of that. Watch something like that. Full break up. Oh man, it's a dag whale. He is, for sure. He is. Check some lower time frames. Not too bad. Money flow is trying to curve in. While this ain't as correct as market cipher, it is pretty damn close. I've did a side by side comparison. The daily money flow is curving up. 4 hour curving up. 1 hour just tucked in the green from a pretty major May 16th on the 1 hour since it's been in the red. VWAP is heading down, so watch that. Red dot did just print, but this is all because of the Bitcoin volatility. If you're married, fire hustle, you would have to have the supply. Not too bad, David. Thank you for asking. Like I said, I got off a little early and figured I'd jump on here for a little while and hang out. Why not? Why freaking not? Yeah, no. 1 hour again. You want to see it start holding above these. You have broken structure if you draw lines. That's what I'm going to call it. If you draw lines. Oops, my bad. See, I would personally ignore that. You have broken some type of structure on the 1 hour from this little down kick. You're still in an uptrend macro. So just continue that. Come back down to this green line, back up. You don't want to lose this green line. And that's pretty much DAG, 12-minute. Everything got hammered right after that little pump there. What's this down? 6%. Blocky is all official today. Yeah, I thought about doing some driving lives where I'm on my phone and charting, driving down a highway. No, I'm joking. Throw me out another chart. Somebody. Let's look at Sol real quick. Oh, this ain't, it's a market cap. So it's so perpetuals. Jesus. Man, I was so happy earlier when I looked and it was 103 somewhere in here. I was like, yes, finally going back up. Trucker Mike, what's happening, brother? Ando, did you break it? Dog, what's good, brother? Tell your mom I said hi. Mr. Lowry. All right, few people rolling in. Does that mean J Chains has ended? Kumari, hey, how are you? Kumari's like, oh no, charts. We're not shopping? We're not shopping? Let me wipe this camera. That's a little better. Play with the light a little bit. This light's blinking on me for some reason. That's not bad. Whatever. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you, brother. I haven't noticed, well, I haven't really had the time to get on, but I haven't noticed you go live. You do every day, Mike? Is that what you do every weekday? Can we go shopping? It's funny because I didn't do my driving live and I had to stop. I got like 10 pounds of pork chops for like $12. They were all buy one, get two free. Appreciate that, Doug. Thanks, man. Smash up the likes. I appreciate that. Subscribe if you can. If you're not, I'm pretty sure everybody's subbed up though. Good old Solana. What's popping here? Oh, that's old. So what I was looking at on this, I'm definitely looking for this GP range. 219, 223. I want to see this hold up at least. At least. I mean, it front ran that golden pocket, but if this wants to come down more and tag this, I want to hold at least that 786 at 150. I do not want to go below that. That would just suck. All set. What's good, brother? Alt is MIA. Huh. Not much, Doug. Just going over a few charts, just hanging out today. You know, if we don't want to look at charts, think about what you want to look at, and I'll look at it, pull it up on the internet. If you want to look at something particular, we can look at Deck Screener. We can look at whatever. I'm here just to chill and hang out during the time of my driving live, and just chill. So whatever, if you want to chart, if you want to look at a website. I had a feeling somebody was going to say that. I thought it was going to be Brian though. All right, Poman, fetch. All right, I will do that in 1 second. I just wanted to. Okay, yeah. So USDT dominance is just chilling. This is that 7-year trend line that I'd be curious to see what happens when that gets here. And then we're going to look at fetch. I'm going to pull it from there. Oof. Yeah, so this thing might actually come back to this green line. Give another push to Bitcoin up. That'd be cool. All right, fetch. Right there. Fetch, baby, fetch. Damn it. It nailed the zone I wanted to get above. I was marking this out for a buddy of mine and my Discord. I'm trading GRT. Greg, we have a queue. Oh, is Greg in? I didn't even see. Oh, there's Doom. What's good, brother? Charts or boobs. I hear that, brother. I hear that. So yeah, fetch. I'd like to see it, get above 83 cents and really hold that like it was here. When was this? So today's pump didn't really do much for fetch. Yeah, it didn't really do much for fetch. Not like it did Bitcoin. And well, even many alts didn't get the run like Bitcoin did. I think we went up, what, $2,000 a day and back down, something like that. Damn, I need to start looking at the damn chat more. Yeah, so I'd like to get above 83 cents. I don't know why the rest of my chart is not loading. There it is. I did, in my description, I do have a link to my affiliate for Leapfrog. So if anybody's interested in Leapfrog, you can find the link in my description as well. Yeah, on Fetch on Binance. Okay, nice. Nice. I found this indicator here, PVP. So this will give you all the naked points of control. So I believe it does what chart you're on. So this is 4 hours. So this is a 4-hour naked point of control at 87 and so on. Not this one here because that's a trend line. But it's actually pretty cool. It gives you all the naked points. So, and then of course liquidity. Liquidity. How's it look on there? It's not really that bright. Yeah, so fetch. Keep an eye on this zone that it rejected right here at 83 cents. Get above that, and this thing will start breaking structure here and pushing higher. I don't expect it to go any lower than what it just did at 70 cents. If it does lose 70 cents, that's when you're starting to break structure. Your upwards movement, that's when you're starting to break that structure. So keep an eye on 70 cents as well. You want to stay above 70 cents, but really want to get above 83. Just my opinion. And don't forget, come on, media assets. And don't forget this either. Usdc. All right. So, yeah, that's pretty much fetch. That's what you want to keep an eye on. You're kind of in between the zone. You don't want to lose 70. You want to get above 83. All right. Now, I got to go back to my chat comments. And who else was next? I saw the DFDV. And then was she the only one? TLDR, boobs, they're awesome. Okay, so DFDV. DFDV, and it's a stock. And then I'll come back down to my. Damn. Comments are moving kind of fast. Okay, it's just people saying hello. Okay, damn. DeFi Development Corporation. This sumbitch is on a roll. What is this? Now you're going to make me open another web page and figure out what the hell this is. I obviously something with DeFi. Mark, what's good, brother? Crypto pirate R DFDV stock. Damn. I'll look at the chart in just 1 second. I just wanted to kind of see what this was about. Chart looks decent. What do we have? We got a market cap? Yeah. 482 million. DeFi has adopted a treasury. Oh no, I want to read about it. I'm not used to looking on the NASDAQ site, so I don't know what the hell. Jesse, what's good, man? Oh, Joey Gluck. Okay, well, I can't really find any. I'll look at it later. But this thing is on a rip. That was a hell of a weird. What the hell is going on here? What the hell happened to this coin? It went from. Let me see this on the daily. Holy hell. So 3 days ago, this thing was up. Well, 4 days ago, it was up at $156, and it's now down at 34. What the hell happened to it? Am I getting new people in here? Sorta. Mostly on my driving lives. 7-to-1 split today. Yeah, this thing got beat the hell down. Now's the time to buy, I guess. Well, I mean, not I guess. It's if it was up here, you can't really chart this. Momentum's up. It had some major bear div. But again, that don't matter when momentum's up. Yeah. I got 21 shares, had 3. Nice. Nice. I mean, yeah, it's hard to chart. You know? What's wrong? You tired, David? Oh, okay. I got you, Doom. Thank you. Yeah, this one's a tough one to chart because, with stocks, you got all these breaks, and, I would like to say this thing will continue up. I'm going to look more into it myself just to know a little bit more about DeFi Development Corp. OM Tinder. These are looking not too great for the market. Well, for the economy, really. This is the 10-year yields. I know Brian's following these closely. Gaps are fun. So yeah, the 10 years at 4.59, the 30 years above 5, which is pretty damn high. What's the, let's see, weekly. I mean, what's funny is a chart like this in crypto, you would say, okay, well, this thing's going to continue moving up. So it probably will continue moving up because I think the economy's shit. Literal shit. Is that an STD? Was there any more charts? I don't know if I missed. I'm sure I did miss it. Somebody. My bad. I'm not even showing you the right chart. What I was just showing was this. So you got the 10-year yield at 4.59, 30-year yield at 5.08. And then if it will load, I don't know why this is taking forever. 20-year yields at 5.11, and then the 5-year yields at 4.15. Stocks trade the same, ignore the gaps. They trade more reasonably and stay in their lanes, except for some. Yeah, I gotcha. I don't trade stocks, so really. But I was just saying I'm not used to charting stocks, so I don't like the gaps. I know you can ignore them, but what's Farcoin been doing? Huh. Kind of been chilling. Of course, Misty Kitty. Not a problem. Anytime. I wish I had more info for you, but I am going to look into that. Farcoin rejection of the 0.5 fib. Come back down to the 382 and heading back up. This probably will continue back up. You lose 115. Something weird's happening. Wally World. Walrus, which I was buying this down in here, so I'm hoping this one does pretty well. All sorts of stuff, like as in, different things, not like on the chart, is what you're saying. And it looks like crypto.com opened back up trading for OM. Poor OM. You think its imbalance will ever get filled? So it's got to come back up to $6.21 to fill this. Or Dutch, what's the significance of 1618 for Bitcoin? CryptoFace said this morning is up 68%. Yeah, it's funny you say that because I was just looking at that ticker over here when we were down here, right here. Yeah, this thing's been on a freaking rip. And this is the daily chart. So this thing's got legs. I do expect some type of retracement at some point. Some bear div on the daily. You bought Planetar 13. Damn. Nice. Nice. Good for you. Goodbye, goodbye. Not goodbye, but goodbye. Um, so probably on the week. Huh. How do I want to pull that? No, that's not going to work. Yeah, 121. 121 is the 1618. Pulled from 2020's bear. Well, not the full bear down in here, but before the run up to previous all-time high in 21, and then back down to the low at 15. The 1618 sits up pretty much where the trend-based fib 786 pull from here to here sits. So I could see 121 for sure. Should help you. Yeah. See, I don't even know what you're talking about when it comes to Christ. I'm like, who's Big Brian? But then it's Brian on X. 1618 is basically bullish fib, but it's a good place to add entries. Like long? I'm not so sure I have the balls to long up here. I would short. KDLY. Move. Well, let's look at it. KDLY. Another rocket ship. $20.90. C3P. I don't know none of this crap. I got down along 938. That's today. I made a video screaming like bit broke because no one listens to me. So where was that 1618? On Bitcoin? And where was it pulled from? Are these coins you want me to look at? Like the ASST? Asset entities. Nice little pop off there. Break structure. Looks decent. Looks decent. Oh, yeah. Coming down a touch, but anything that pops off like that has to. Last high to low. pulled from last high to low. So here to here. Yeah, I don't know much about stocks, man. I'm not going to say I do, because I don't. It's the Indian dude who's going to be vice president of his company. Huh. I got a couple stocks, but it's nothing like that. I've been wanting to get into more, but I honestly, I see things going sour later on this year or the beginning of next year. So, just my opinion. A lot of people don't like it, but it's just how I feel. Vivek Ramaswamy, Vivek, yeah, it's funny because I watch Roman Atwood on YouTube, and Vivek just visited him in his laundromat. Give us the next day entry on Undo, thanks. Next day entry, huh? Undo. Man, this thing just isn't moving like I would like to see. But it is moving nonetheless. Yeah, I mean, structure was broken. It's still trying to, it's making higher highs and higher lows. So, you lose something like this. If you were a gambling man, you could long this right here, but I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm not recommending it. But this thing, if you start to come down into this line and lose it, it's not going to be pretty anyway. So as long as you don't lose 88 cents, I mean, if you could put in a low leverage trade or high margin with, I don't know that I'd do a high leverage trade on this because your stop loss is so far away. But if you set some type of stop loss below 88 and that gets hit, then it's probably coming down anyway. $0.90 is your target. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if it starts to go below 90 cents and starts to lose this 88 cents range, it's not going to be pretty, in my opinion. Sorry, I keep saying in my opinion. I don't mean to keep doing that, but yeah, there's really nothing else to say here. 123 is a key range. Well, 120 to 123 is a key range to hopefully get above. Is it respecting any type of fib or anything? What the hell is that? I did not mean that. Yeah, rejecting the 236. 1 second, I got to get my dog. Come on, Bob. Rocky, come on. Damn dogs. You want some dogs? Anybody want a couple chihuahuas? Yeah, he was. Yeah, get above the 236. That's what it's rejecting right now. But if you're a gambling man, do what you do. Yeah, his name's Rocky. I'm Blocky. He's Rocky. You travel too much? Damn. We got 30 people watching. Thank you, all 30 of you. I appreciate you. I'm just chilling today. Yeah, that's about it. Where is, you know what? Let me pull this up. Yeah, I'd say this thing will make a push at least to 137, $1.37. And if lost 88 cents, then it's down from there. Huh. Yeah, that's what I'd say. That's my word, and I'm sticking to it. Carter, what's happening, brother? What is popping off? Daily time frame, same thing. It just did some weird. You know what? This is 6 hours. Like, yeah, I might actually. No, this thing just ain't moving enough for me to trade it right now. Smash the blocky button. Now, Sui's the one that. See them moves? So much different. So much different than Ondo. And this thing is gearing up for another move. Uh-huh. Yep, that's how I would set that one. You need volume, baby. Somebody 3D printed that for me. It's a Bitcoin, but you can't really make it out. It's too grainy. We just chilling. Let me see something. New all-time high. Yeah. Pi Network again. More news on Pi. Top 4 of the best cryptos to invest in June. Let's see what they got. All right, so this is top 4 of the best cryptos to invest in June 2025. June may be a more difficult month for crypto markets. Seasonal data shows that average Bitcoin returns in June is negative 0.35%, making it the second worst month after September. I just want to see the coin. Binance coin is one. Polkadot. Y'all ready to buy some Polkadot? Not me. And Pepe. Pepe is actually one I thought about picking up. I got some Pi too, about 350 of them, but they're locked up until 2028. Freaking trash. Sucks. I didn't know I was locking them up that long, but I did. Yeah, I can't stand Polkadot, man. So it looks like we got Binance, Polkadot, Pepe, and Solana. Solana. Personally, I like Solana. I can't stand all the meme coins, but I can't say that I didn't make no money on meme coins either. But I don't like meme coins because it takes away from the actual market that is good stuff. Change in the Heezy. Chains in the Heezy. What's happening, Chains? Jay Chains in the house. What's good, brother? Yeah, I've mined all mine. I don't know why. Brian may have started earlier than me, but I started like a long time ago, and I still only have 300. But I'll never be able to get them. Who, maybe in 2028 it'll be worth a lot of money. Let's see what it is now. Where we at? 81 cents. I mean, not a bad. I don't know why I'm pulling so many fibs today. Right off to 0.5. But, normally when you see something like that, you want to see a flag out if you want to continue up. This thing came back down below the 382 and the 236. So it's still making, higher lows, but I don't know. I'd like to see Bitcoin's chart at this point, like in its beginning, because a lot of people say this is like Bitcoin. You feel like you're sitting at the cooking table. You come meet me in my house and make it a road trip. Why not? Does it show orange for you? Oh, I think he's talking to Dune. I think he's talking to Dune. Yeah, this dominance chart is looking like poo, which is what we want it to look like. So it's returning back to that. I don't know why it's taking forever for this thing to load up. Different time frames, but yeah, this is a 7-year trend line. Well, it's lifetime trend line. Will it break? Will it break? See the Grand Canyon and stuff? See the Grand Canyon and stuff? Bitcoin dominance just ain't stopping. Ain't no stopping it. I could see this returning back to 73%. It's very possible. With all the buying, and I do that in quotes, because everybody says there's going to be a supply shock and all that, which it very well could be. But with all the positive stuff about Bitcoin, I feel like it should be much higher than $100,000, and that's just my opinion. If everybody's buying like they really say they are, I don't know. And then You know, you're not really. Make sure that's. I got 4 extra bedrooms. Across from Chicago. Nice. Nice. Yeah. I mean, it, Michael Saylor's buying it up like it's nothing, and price just isn't doing shit, and it's very strange to me, man. You ain't kidding. You're right. You're right. And you know, a lot of people say, you know, yeah, I know he's buying OTC, but still, that the Bitcoin that he's buying is not going on the market is sold. So it's not affecting the market price. I get that. But I still think we should be much higher than $106,000 if everybody's buying like they say it is. They are. I don't know. But if you, 130K isn't that far. It really isn't. You know, I do think we get some resistance here at 110, obviously, to 113, and then 120. Obviously, it's a lot of psychological numbers now. Oh, these dogs, man. Stop, Rock. Leave him alone. Come here. Go. My bad. He's going to bark again, but it is what it is. Whatever. BlackRock is buying, basically swapping notes. Yep. Yep. Hey, kitty, kitty. Oh, man. Where are we going with this? Oh, man. Let's pull this up. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 sec. Come here. Picked him up and he whined like I'm smashing his head in or something. Let's see what everybody's saying on X today. Julie. My bad. I had to mute it because I had to yell at him, even though he's going to bark again. Jay Chains. I know is leading the charge. RWA wave is moving way faster than people expected. Stablecoins took years to get here. Tokenized assets just showed up. Said, hold my beer. Nice. Yeah, these dogs are. Want to see my new girlfriend? Yeah. That's mostly all I trade is Bitcoin. All right. Hold on 1 sec. Hold on 1 My Lord. You just don't listen. For protection. I don't know. He did start his new job. Vollmer did, and I know he's been fairly busy with that. But yeah, it's so weird. Like we gave all the dogs a bath last night. I have 3 Chihuahuas, and for some reason, when I wash Remy and then wash his mother, which I have his mother, I don't know. He must smell something on her, but he freaks out, like just won't leave her alone, panting and barking like he wants to mess with her or something. It's so weird. I'll send $1,000. Yeah. I swear I hate X. I don't know why. Want some Ragsy X post? Boing. Can anyone either confirm or deny with data whether or not whales just pumped or dumped alts to buy more Bitcoin at a local bottom? Huh. Joking. Scroll back up. Yeah, when he barks like that, he starts. So weird. He's blind. Who's that chick? I have no clue. Ragsy? Never heard of her. Well, obviously, she either follows me or I follow her, but I don't think I follow her. Nope. Look, Blocky. Bastard. That thing went up and took a shit. Damn, Prime XBT sent him a pizza. Oh. Army Piper. Damn. Nice. Blah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's about the time I normally go to, I guess. Okay, this will be your most bullish post also. Yeah, see people getting so bullish. I think that's I don't know. I'm gonna shut up now. Sammy cup in handy, yeah. I don't know. Nice. Yes. Here, I'll give you one more shot. One more slow shot. Blocky just took off. We're flying past the stars. Da, 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 da. Blah, 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 blah. See, like this shit, this is what I hate about Twitter. Who needed that 10K again? It's so annoying. Julie's up for later on. Huh. Not at 4, huh? Well, 4 my time. The hell is this? I want me a Tesla. Oh, on his own? What the hell? Take care, Poe. I know you're probably already gone, but see you, Poe. Yeah, most likely it is fake saying. Most likely it is. All right, we're starting to move up a little bit. Back in 107,500. 12-minute time frame. Yep, nice little trigger wave there. Yup. So probably push back up. At least cover these imbalances right here up to 108 roughly. My bad. I don't know what the hell that is. Huh. Hell yeah, I got 3 people watching on YouTube. Damn. I'm rolling. Thank you to thank you to the X watchers. I really I always get more watchers on X. But yeah, thank you. I really appreciate y'all. Bitcoin about to push up. Push up. And I'm still long from down here. Right here. 84. Do. Whatever. Get the hell off. Get your dinner. Nah, I'm jumping off anyway. Thanks, Brian. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, my Discord's going nuts. Going nuts. Oh my God. All right. I'm gonna jump off here. But I appreciate all you watching for sure. And yeah. Maybe I'll get on later on. Just jump on and chill out. But I appreciate all you X watchers, all you YouTubers. And sorry I didn't have any real alpha for you today, but price just go up. Bullduck, what's happening, man? It's at Blocky _crypto here. Give me 1 sec. So right here. Come on, switch. Of course my camera's right in the way. Let me just give you this. Okay, down here at the bottom corner. Right here. At Blocky _crypto. Okay, nice. Well, I appreciate you stopping in, Bullduck. I'm about to jump off, but you'll take some of those mint cookies. Get this girl some mint cookies. Girl Scout, to be exact. Girl Scout, to be exact. Yeah, most time we get most of the alpha from the chat anyway. So, but all right, all 25 of you, I appreciate you. Much love. Thank you for hanging in with me. And I will try to get on here and get some more, content like this on. I hate making videos. I don't know. I like doing lives and doing my shorts. So that's just what I'm going to do. So, yep, back in just in time for the end. And Misty Kitty, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you. If you haven't subbed yet, I'd appreciate that. But yeah. See, making connections. That's what this is all about. David and Misty making connections. Oh, is that not Funny Man under another damn account? I can't. It is. I didn't know that. I should have known that. That's hilarious. Blocky cannot be a mod. You know, everybody asks me that, and I will start giving out some more wrenches. Yeah, I don't know where Mike Lowry's probably still in here, but he's another one that is consistently showing up and supporting. Not saying you're not, but yeah, I will start giving out some more wrenches here soon. So it's for my kitty, kitty. Nah, for real though. Much love to all you peeps, guys and gals. So I'm gonna jump off here, and I will see you all soon. Definitely for the driving live tomorrow. But tomorrow is what? Thursday? Maybe I'll do a live Friday at lunch. Just come hang out. Yeah, maybe Friday. So I'll set something up and throw it out here. But hell yeah. Thank you all. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Blocky out.